Okay.
Okay. 307 Reacts. I'm Matt. That is Chris.
Y'all.
You guys are legitimately the best audience in the entire world. I've talked to other people. I've told them they're aware now. So, like, they should be coming to find you guys somewhere. So just be on the lookout. You know, they're probably going to start releasing videos that are related to your likes and views just because I've sent the word out. So appreciate you being here. Our first 2 reactions this week. This a full week of reactions are Monday and Tuesday. Apologize for the audio. This one might be doing it too. I'm not 100% sure. OBS is doing OBS. So if there's a weird echo in our first 2 reactions, I really apologize for that. It's painful to listen to, and I really apologize. But I don't know what happened. It did a thing, and we can't change that because we're recording all on OBS now. So bear with us as we try and work through our technical difficulties, as you have been for the last 5 years. We appreciate you. Alex Rich is our good friend. He's getting his feet wet in the game or in the industry of building computers. His description for his company, Rich Bros Gaming, is in our description. I'm not going to cut in a clip of the PC. I've done that. If you want to see that, it's in our previous episodes. We're trying to help him promote a little bit for his company. He's supposed to be making a Facebook this week as we're making these episodes. Hopefully by the time these come out, he's got a Facebook. You can type in Rich Bros Gaming into Facebook, check it out, ask him questions. He can build you a PC for whatever your needs may require. Yeah. If you're networking, gaming, content creation, station, music production, whatever the case may be, he can help you out. Get a hold of him. Yep. Now, big news. We have big news. Chris is going to explain all the big news because I'm frazzled from all the audio shit. So here we go.
So we are making a shift in the channel this year. Basically, we started this whole channel off in the discovery of why people like the music they do, but also to help support and promote independent artists. And it has become increasingly difficult to post, an independent artist like, oh God, who were the boys we reacted to? The Paradox, right? And you're going, who the fuck are those guys? I know, that's what I'm talking about, okay? The Paradox is a great band out of South Carolina. They really started in Georgia, I believe. Great band. We hope to promote them alongside people like Brandon Hart and Tom McDonald and, the Adam Calhoun and the Demon Jones and, like, all these big independent artists that are doing big things. And we were hoping that, they would get some views that they wouldn't normally got, which they are.
They are.
But I feel like we can do more, and especially for our local community. So we're going to be switching gears to where we're going to be posting basically no reactions come May.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. It hurts, but, like,
here's the thing. It's a big decision.
I'm sad about it because I do enjoy doing this.
It's awesome.
But it's not what we set out to do. We set out to help really small independent artists and help them become Brandon Harts and Tom McDonald's and all the big names in the game.
I made a studio in my room to record bands, and I've recorded like 3-4 bands in this room at this point, and I need to start diversifying that portfolio, especially if we're going to go under an LLC as a record label for Casper. We need to start grinding on that. We've grinded on this for about 5 years, and it's been great, and it has been successful for us.
And we've learned a lot.
We've learned so much, and we've shook so many hands and said hi to so many people, and, like, gained the following. You guys are here. What's up? Like, you guys are so supportive, and it's incredible. But we just need to start grinding on the actual wheel that is this studio. Like, we need to do the music thing. Yeah. Be the label for Casper, because Casper doesn't have one. Yeah. There is not a recording studio in Casper that's like a legitimate come here to record your stuff. Yeah. And so we're going to be those guys. Yep. That's what we're going to do. That's what we set out to do. That's who we're going to be.
And our local community, our state needs it.
We have to.
Like, there's not a recording studio in the state that I'm aware of that, like, there might be 1 or 2 that they do only country or bluegrass.
There's definitely dudes in this state who have a full-blown setup, boards, mixers, consoles, other rooms, all that stuff.
Not doing a damn
But they're not under an LLC, and they're mostly recording themselves and their friends. And it's like, we need to operate a business where you can come in, schedule time, get a quality product, and walk out the door. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Yep. That's what this room is for, and that's what we're gonna do. Yep. We will still be going live. We're gonna do more of a podcast format with these bands that come in, and we're gonna be doing interviews with them, live footage along the way. We're gonna be posting Patreon content. We got a lot of stuff going on over on this. So we're gonna be focusing. We're still gonna be operating under our 307 Reacts license. Yes. On YouTube, we're still here. Yep. Type in 307 Reacts. Still gonna come up. We're not deleting the channel. We are operating under this umbrella. Yep. So all the content's still going to be here. It's just going to be different.
Yeah.
And that's what we've decided as an executive decision going forward. This is where we're going to go.
Yeah.
And I think it's like it's about time. Like we need to do it.
Yep. And the local scene here is changing, and I think the local scene is looking to do something, and they have nowhere to turn.
Yeah. I think I think a lot of it too is people think that they can do this out of their house. Oh, it's just you can do everything on your desktop now. That's what the internet says. It just all happens in the computer.
You
can, but you also have to have, just like with Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint or any of these other online computer programs, you have to have the skills and the skill set to be able to make those things work cohesively. Yeah. And that's what takes the time, is to learn the program. And that's what I've been doing over the last 10 years, is learning this program. And frankly, I think I'm getting pretty good at it. Chris has been doing camera shit. He's been getting really heavy into that. Basically, while I'm doing the audio side, Chris is doing the video side. So we're both learning in our own fields how to get the best that we can be at these things.
Yep.
And I think we're at a point now where it's time to just start using those talents and skills. Yeah. We've learned a lot. Now it's time to start applying it. So that's what we're going to do. Really sad that we're not going to be doing reaction stuff anymore. It's just, this is just kind of the way. And honestly, everything's changing. YouTube is changing.
Yep.
Reactors kind of aren't doing the reacting thing anymore. If you think about it, really. I mean, they're still out there, but like, you think about it now versus 5 years ago or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That
there was a lot happening back then.
That scene has changed a lot. So we're just kind of going with that change, not trying to be that change, but just going along with it, in that we have another resource,
another avenue we need. So
let's do that. So
we may still go live every, maybe once a month or every 2 months or something. Go live and do live reactions, and check out what you guys want us to watch.
Talk to you guys, let you guys know. Yeah.
But give you guys updates on what's going on. But I feel a duty to help the local guys, and
we have to.
And doing this plus our full-time jobs plus that, it's almost impossible. It's not impossible. We've been doing it the last year, but it is rough, guys.
It's a grind.
So, unfortunately, the reactions have to be the thing that gets cut to allow us more time to dedicate to that.
Absolutely. Yep, very well put. So, that's the news. That's it. We're moving forward. Thank you guys for being here. On the screen, it's our boy. It's Brandon Hart. This one's called Normal Ones, the official music video. If you guys didn't see our video yesterday for Tom McDonald, which if you're here, you probably did. #Hog. What's up, fam?
Go to Brandon Hart's website. Get his new album right now.
Get you some beard oil for your hubby
or
for
some
yourself.
Beard oil. Okay, I got some myself.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
We've been watching clips of this to try and get our audio figured out. And again, the audio may be screwed on this one too. I don't actually know. But we've been watching small clips of it just to hear things. And it looks very similar to the video that we watched yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, it seems...
With, different people.
Yeah, with the different people cutting in and out. Normal ones.
Yeah.
And who was Tom showing? Like, normal ones. You know what I mean?
He was showing, a lot of, popular... people who have been canceled.
But in between those, he was showing, family people and just,
I would like to know what Corey got canceled for. Because I know John Rich got canceled because he came out and said he believed in God. And,
Holy
doing
shit,
the whole country
I didn't even put that together.
Roseanne had been canceled.
That's why all those people were on, because they got canceled. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. See, that's me. Yeah. Sorry. Figuring things out 24 hours
Wait, was
later.
that Megyn? No, that wasn't Megyn Kelly. That was somebody else. The news lady, man. It's stuck with me.
We're wasting internet, and that's all we do out here right now. So appreciate you being here. Someone's going to comment or someone's going to leave a comment.
Reaction starts at 9 minutes and 24 seconds.
It's a love-hate with that. Here we are. Thank you for being here. Please hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
Let's get it.
I always thought I was unusual.
Good guitar tone.
Hell yeah.
I always thought there was something more to me. I always knew I was a little bit circused in, not fitting in underneath my skin.
Love that cadence.
Yeah.
And I bet you do too. I always thought if I hit it well and kept it under my belt, that nobody could tell. If I stayed by myself, I played it close to my chest. I said it under my breath. My guess is that they haven't found out yet. I don't wanna be a normal one.
Hell yeah.
I don't care what being normal is.
Dude, let's go.
I won't succumb to following the dumb to end up just another normal one. We don't wanna be the normal ones.
I love that chorus. What a message, dude.
Man.
What a message.
Love it.
Like, all our lives, like, we are the normal. We don't even know what normal is. That's what makes us normal, is like, there's no standard. I'm just me.
Yeah.
We've been lied to our whole lives, like, trying to, like, no, this is the normal. This is what you're supposed to do. And it's like, why?
I struggle with that so much. Like, what is the normal thing, right? So, like, we have society norms, right? So there's things that are normal in the U.S., like tipping your waiters. That is not normal in Europe. That is, like, not a thing. So, like, the definition of normal changes based on your settings or who you are.
There are certain states
like,
where you don't put gas in your car.
Yeah, Oregon.
Dude.
Yep.
Well, one of the first times I experienced that.
Yeah.
I felt like I was breaking the law. I had
Go to get out of the car. Some guy, whoa, don't
dude,
touch
straight
it.
up, like he like came out and was like trying to take. He's like, no, I have to do it, and I'm just like, I don't know who you are.
Right.
I'm from Wyoming. Like,
Yeah.
I pump gas into the. No, yeah, like there are certain states where it's like you don't pump your gas.
Yeah.
That's a normal there. That's like the normal over there. Over here, it's like if you don't, like, people are gonna.
If you don't get out of the car and pump it, it ain't gonna pump itself.
There might be a cop rolling up. You don't get out in time. Someone's gonna be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?"
Yeah.
Hit the little red button under the desk. So yeah, normal. Like What is normal? What is what is that?
Yeah, and you know, people come from different lives, and things were normal for them that aren't normal for other people.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing is like, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
I've said that over and over on the
thing.
channel. Like, do your thing, do what you want to do within reason, as long as it doesn't affect the people around you, and you're happy and they're happy.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Send it, bro.
What does it matter, dude? Don't worry about headlines. Don't worry about status updates and getting likes and as we're out here right now, like desperate to get your likes and subscriptions. Please don't. You know, like there's different. You know, this is an avenue. This is not just we're trying to be normal. But yeah, like don't worry about. Who cares? Who cares if someone's getting likes on Facebook? Who cares if they posted a video they got more views than something that you've posted? Who cares? What does it matter? Just be normal. It doesn't really. Stop letting things control you.
God, dude, I can just see Alex in the back on this guitar.
Dude, it's a vibe.
And his gauges.
Dude, I feel like it just. Brandon, you want to do it? Like, you want to come sing a record song, or like you need some backing, or like we got you, dude. This is why I've loved Brandon Hart since the day we watched him. I was like, okay, this is the guy who's doing the independent artist thing, but he's like real instruments guy. This is like music guy who's got like a producer, does drums, does like all the. It's me. It's like what I want to do. He's just doing it. And that's why I respect him so much and like look up to him. He's not to mention he makes great music. Yeah, that's an added bonus.
I tell you what.
Oh, sorry,
car guy can't get enough of that song.
Dude,
so good.
Bit of a fixer-upper, like oh, dude, it's so good, so man. Good. That Brandon has always had such a vibe. Yeah, right here, freeze frame vibe. Yeah. He's just out here vibing, dude. Love it.
I love that chord structure.
Yeah. Good octaves in there.
I was the only one.
Yeah.
There was no one else like me.
Ear candy.
Crazy.
Love it.
I always knew I was a little bit alien. I don't fit in anywhere I am.
Hell yeah.
But now I got you. I always thought if I hit it well and kept it under my belt, that nobody
That's
could
cool.
tell. If I stayed by myself, I played it close to my chest. I said it under my breath. My guess is that they haven't found out yet. I don't wanna be a normal one, 'cause I don't care what being normal is. And I won't succumb to following the dumb to end up just another normal one.
Yeah.
We don't wanna be the normal ones, 'cause we don't care what being normal is. All our lives we've been lied to, try to hide the truth, it's alright, bro.
Once again, that bass guitar, dude. Like, let me back this up.
One thing he's always just
like,
had.
God.
And we knew who his producer was at one point. Do you remember the dude's name?
I don't.
Okay, I don't either.
The last time we were talking about the bass, I think he left a comment and said who the bass player was for that particular track, and that name eludes me too. But
he had a producer, and I can only assume I haven't heard and don't follow, but I can only assume he's working with the same producer. And we always talked about how that producer had a way of just, dude, it's so cohesive, but if you listen, you can pick out any note from any part that's playing. All you got to do is listen for it.
Yeah.
And like, you know, what I want to separate it from everything else, and and it just works.
Now the bass guitar in this one is not doing the kind of crazy fun things.
It's more
as far as the car guy, but it sounds. For those of you who have not been in a studio and recorded bass, or attempted to record somebody playing bass in your studio,
don't. Let me preface it. Just don't try. Bass players are the worst.
Bass tones are just incredibly difficult sometimes to get them to come. Either they come through and they sound just wubby would be the noise, like the description I would use, like just like it's just like, what the fuck is that? Okay, well, cool. So you make a couple adjustments, and then it's like, it sounds good, but you can barely hear it. So then you crank the volume on it. Now you have static and fuzz, and
and you try and add distortion and compression, and it just and then it gets all clicky and like you have all these artifacts that are coming through. I have a rack. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera view right now. This table over here is only for bass. There are 2 bass amps on there, and they're both plugged into the back of the audio card over here. And one of them, the top one, is an Ampeg PF500, like one of the industry standard bass. Like, this is the bass head dudes are using.
Yeah.
And it's still, dude. Sometimes I still get into a project and I'm like, how do I get the tone out of this? I don't understand.
I know Jimmy Hill was saying, like, first thing you do on guitars and bass, put a tube screamer in front of it.
Dude, always. And TS-808, boom, standard. And that's what I've been doing on everything.
And then everything after that, it's like, dude, I put this on there and it's better. It's closer. But, like, it's still, like, how do you get that?
There are certain bass tones that I hear that I'm just like, and same thing with drums and bass. There are certain times when I hear something, I'm just like, how did you get it to cut like that?
Yeah.
Every Brandon Hart track, basically since we started reacting to him, is just like, what's the chain? What's the signal chain? And signal chain is like input to amp to thing to thing to to make the tone go into the.
Yeah.
What's the secret sauce, man? What's the secret sauce? Maybe it's just an insanely good bass player. That's really where it starts. Is somebody who knows how to record, has good equipment, and has experience.
Maybe it's like drums, and he's like, no, you pluck the fuck out.
You just rip it, and we slam the compressor so you don't get any of that thing, and it crushes everything down, and then it's just thick all the way through. I have no idea. There's a secret sauce. I will figure it out. You want to come record with me? Let's figure it out together. Snapback Records. What's up?
They haven't found out yet.
Yeah, let's have this bass.
I don't wanna be a normal one, 'cause I don't care what being normal is. And I won't succumb to following the dumb to end up just another normal one. We don't wanna be the normal ones, 'cause we don't care what being normal is. All our lives we've been lied to, try to hide the truth. It's alright.
She's like, I forgot the lines.
Same. Okay, same.
Yeah, right.
I won't succumb to following the dumb to end up just another normal one. I won't succumb to following the dumb to end up just another normal one. I won't succumb to following the dumb to end up just another normal one.
Talking about good drums. Let me go back just really quick. Listen to this drop-in fill right before the octaves come in. Here we go.
I won't succumb to following the dumb to end up just another normal one.
So good. Slam it, dude. Those hi-hats are just like... Oh, he did it. Did you see him doing the drum build? Oh, that's so sick. How could you not be just Brandon Harting it up to it? Like, how could you not just... I'm over here like, dude. Who's that? Joey Diaz or whatever on the Rogan podcast? Where they're all doing the dancing thing. He's got the drink and he's just fucking... We're literally those guys, right? Like, I every time he's on the screen, I'm just like, dude, he's just vibing, bro. He's just got it, man.
Yes.
Brandon, you my dog, dude. You got it. I don't know what it is, but I need some of it,
man.
Come
play Casper,
Help
bro.
me. Dude, please come play Casper. I will open for you. Please. Yeah.
I don't
know. I hope the older gal is his mom.
Right?
I hope it is. I don't know if it actually is, but
I tell you, okay, hold on, back one more.
Yeah.
I love those hangers.
you?
I can never find them.
Like big wings? Is that what they're that kind of
well,
what they are?
well, there's wings, and then okay. So here's the thing, right? Arctic Buffalo is a fantastic place online if you're looking for jewelry and stuff. I was a little disappointed with my last order. Okay, only because I ended up getting some bone hangers that had some like intricate fucking like buffalo Indian. I was like very Wyoming shit in it. But it's made out of moose antler, and I was like, dude, fucking sick. Okay, so I ordered them. And they're like, you know, they always ask what gauge are your ears, and mine are 5/8. Okay, it's easy to remember because that's the number one wrench you pick up to work on a Chevy. Okay, so 5/8.
Everything's 5/8.
So I order them 5/8, and sure enough, when you go to put them in, the little round piece is 5/8, but it's only about that tall, and the piece that actually sits in your ear is, I don't know, maybe an 8 gauge, maybe a 10.
Oh, it's real small.
So it's real small. And I was like, man, it'd probably look really good on a girl, but like, I got this big fucking head. I need big fucking jewelry.
You need big jewelry, and
like,
it's just like, it just doesn't fit the hole in your ear anyways. So
I mean, it fits as far as like, okay,
getting it through, right?
So like, yeah, getting it through. So like, just imagine this is the center, right?
I was gonna say,
and then it has a big curve on it, right? So that is 5/8.
Right.
That's the measurement they care about. But the actual saddle is like
tiny, so that your ear's going to start to close.
Yeah.
If you leave them in there, if you sleep with them.
Which I mean, with hangers, you don't want to leave them in there. It's typically like a, we're going out to dinner or whatever. Yeah. But those look very good on her. However, I would that's right.
Those look like those are through all the way.
Yeah.
You need to find some.
I need to find some.
Recommendations.
Let me know.
Comments. Ready, go. Oh, sorry. I hit play. We're off. His mom. I hope that's his mom. I don't know if it is. I hope it is.
Yes.
He does the same thing I do. The last chord, super dissonant octave with the root chord, so you have this very beautiful off-sounding just resonance that just goes and goes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
This would be the time where you're...
Yeah, where I'm shaking out the tone of the guitar. Yeah, that's what you shake some tone out of that
thing. You guys
thing.
don't know what we're talking about. Check out Man in the Sky cover by us truly.
It's on our page. Go to our homepage. It's the first thing that'll play right there. That dude, he does all of the things. I feel like we're just right next to each other in the world of a big picture for our own audio. Yeah. Like this is the sound that he does the same kind of sound things that I'm like, yeah, dude, at the beginning he's got that that chunky guitar sound.
Yeah.
Sick as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Then a very nice clean vocal over the top, over a really heavy distorted, and then when the chorus comes in, boom. I don't want to be a normal one. Instead of I don't want to be a normal one. Normal one. He jumps it up, which I think is pop punk as hell, and I would definitely go up like that. Dude, does all the things. He does all the things, man. Good. Brandon, we have to do something. If I can play guitar or drums for you or something on a track or anything, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe do some backing vocals. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you could guest vocal on one of our things. We got to do something, man. We're too closely aligned in this space for it to not eventually cross paths.
Ooh, a record single featuring Brendan Hart.
Oh, dude, it would be that's like dream recording shit. Send it to him, have him record a vocal, send a vocal back, we'll mix it in, compress it, do the dude, that would be
Brandon, let us know, buddy.
If you see it, man, maybe I'll just hit you up on Instagram.
Or
I should just send
a Brendan Hart vocal featuring 307 Rex.
Dude,
we
should figure something out. We should talk and just figure something out. We're doing a lot of content creation this summer as far as like outside of reactions and focusing on music. And it would be a perfect time for us to be like, I can send you this or you can send me that, whatever.
I know we chat on Instagram from time to time when I remember to reply.
You leave him sitting. You leave Brandon Hart on red for like weeks at a time.
I feel so bad.
How dare you?
When it comes to the music side, hit up Matt. Dude, like when we're doing music, he's... all about that.
I've been doing this thing
So,
for a minute now, and
yeah.
like I'm ready. I'm ready to
Yeah.
start doing like the thing. I think, we're
It'd be
too
so
close,
much fun.
We're too closely aligned. Our
Yeah.
tracks. If you listened to my recorded guitar tracks and those soloed out together, you'd be like,
Yeah.
these are almost the same tone. Like these
Yeah.
are. It sounds like you recorded with the Slate Digital stuff. I don't know if you did, but it sounds like you did.
Sounds like you did. Yeah. Sounds good, man.
Let's do something, man. I'm dying.
Yeah.
You're a huge inspiration, and you have kind of changed some of my perspective on recording and give me some some really good ideas on things. I take every time I'm doing stuff now. I take inspiration from Tom and Brandon and some of these other guys that we watch on the Do guitar tones and stuff. And please let's hook up, man. I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram. I'm sure it's not gonna be a big deal at all. Because you're super cool, like one of the coolest dudes on the internet. So yeah,
You're one of the normal ones.
Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. 5 out of 5 for our boy Brandon Hart. Cannot wait for him to come back through town or nearby.
Yeah.
We will be there.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed today's video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. Okay, and don't become one of the normal ones. Stand out in the room.
Subscribe.
Be the dude.
Subscribe.
Be the dude they want to cancel. We'll see you guys next time.
Right.
Ow.
I want that to be Brandon Hart's mom in the video so bad. And if I find out that it is, my heart's just gonna be like, yes.
Yes.
Because I want my mom in one of my music videos one day doing the same thing. Normal ones, just like jamming to my shit, you know? Like,
Hell yeah.